Click the bell, turn on all notifications, and subscribe for around-the-clock WWE news in real time. The home of the most consistent and dedicated breaking news in WWE, Seanzviewent, is here for you. Like, comment, and share today.
We have arrived. It is WrestleMania Saturday, WrestleMania Day. The time, the setting, the weather couldn't be any more fantastic. The weather couldn't be any more beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, we have been waiting 365 days for this very weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, the festivities, the matches, all the storylines that lead up to this day in WrestleMania Sunday, it is going to be monumental. But ladies and gentlemen, as we always do at the top of every single video, when there is a show, when there is a big event to talk about, we got two events that we got to talk about. We got two events that we have to review from you, because without you, there is no Sean's View. We come through when the lights are absolutely on bright, the spectacular that it is. I want your thoughts, your comments. I want your review. And remember to keep this show on YouTube, become a channel member today, or simply donate with a super thanks donation in the comment section of this video. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what did you think about the Blue Brand? The final SmackDown before WrestleMania was last night on the USA Network. And what did you think about SmackDown? What was the moment? What was the match? What was the promo? Were you shocked? Were you intrigued? Did SmackDown do well enough to get you invested and interested? Their final time, their final opportunity to want to make you watch WrestleMania tonight. Did everything go right? Did everything go smooth? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers here on Seanzviewent, we do things a little bit differently. We switch it up. We go in a completely different direction. We don't just say the typical 1 out of 10. We don't give it an A, B, C, D, or F grade like you did back in school. No. We rate it. We review it by the weather. Was it hot? Was it fire? Was it a scorcher? Was it rainy? Was it drizzly? Was it cold? Was it freezing? What did you think about SmackDown last night? What was the reason? And then, ladies and gentlemen, to follow up from there, because we are not going to disappear. Also, I want to, before I get into all the news and the rumors and the gossip, we are going to have complete coverage. It's so important right now to subscribe, click that bell, turn on all notifications, because we are going to have complete coverage all weekend long of WrestleMania. That means news, rumors, gossip, speculation, results, highlights. We're going to cover it all. We're going to be here all day long. We're going to be here all night long for WrestleMania weekend. So if you're into WWE and you're into WWE hourly, because we give WWE news and rumors hourly, now's the time to click that bell, subscribe, and turn on all notifications. And remember to set a reminder on your watch, on your phone, your iPad, your iPhone, iPad, desktop, laptop, TV. Set a reminder, or hell, just set a reminder on a piece of paper, a piece of pad, right near you. Mark it down, write it down to watch Sean's View hourly for the most in-depth, the most thorough, the most decisive, the most entertaining, the most energy-filled WWE. You're going to get it right here, because this is the place to be. Now, following SmackDown, we had a little show called the WWE Hall of Fame. Now, the Hall of Fame definitely means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. The Hall of Fame is not a damn shame. It recognizes, it realizes, it builds up, it shows the gratitude, the respect to those that paved the way for our entertainment, who put their bodies on the line, who spent hours on the road, in the air, right in the middle of a wrestling ring. This is their night, where they are immortalized into the annals of WWE history forever. What did you think about the WWE class of 2025 Hall of Fame last night, where we saw The Game, Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Bret Hart, the natural disasters, typhoon and earthquake, Lex Luger, who was able to stand up, Lex Luger, a quadriplegic, a man that was able to get up. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you heard that right. The man made in the US of A, Lex Luger, and of course, Michelle McCool. What did you think about the Hall of Fame last night? Did you enjoy it? Was it a little too long? Did you fall asleep? Because we remember in this neck of the woods where I am, the Hall of Fame came on at 1 a.m. in the morning and went till about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. It was a long, drawn out thing. But again, remember, the Hall of Fame is one night a year. One night a year where we respect those, the ones that we have followed, the ones that we grew up watching, the ones that we idolized, who take their step into immortality into the WWE Hall of Fame. What did you think about that show last night? Now, we'll rate the Hall of Fame from a 1 out of 10 star for that kind of show because it's a different type of show. It's a different aspect. It's a different vibe. It's a different feeling for the Hall of Fame since it's not a wrestling type show. It's a talk, show pretty much because they're just, talking and talking about their life and their career and everything they went out to do. But viewers, fans, and subscribers, earlier this morning, there was this harsh rumor. Again, we do cover rumors and speculation gossip. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't happen. I'm just giving you what I read, see, hear, and know. And from the dirt sheets, the websites, the newsletters, sometimes they don't even get it right. And these are insiders. These are insiders. Hell, there's some stuff that I've reported that was right before the dirt sheets. There's been stuff I've reported that was wrong. The fact of the matter is, we are here for entertainment purposes. We are here to get your thoughts, your opinions. And there was this horrible rumor about a drug overdose, a death before WrestleMania, just hours before WrestleMania. We got NXT Stand to Deliver. Randy Orton died. Randy Orton almost died. Randy Orton almost passing away from drug overdose, from too many drugs, from too much paraphernalia. Again, it was all over Reddit this morning. I was sent this from one of my subscribers. Showing anything about Randy Orton and a drug overdose. Well, I can tell you this: Randy Orton almost did die from a drug overdose years and years and years ago. I'll tell you that much. There was a story circulating about that. But as far as I'm concerned, Randy Orton is alive and well, and Randy Orton is going to have an open challenge tonight. But speaking about an open challenge, it would appear as if another match has been canceled from WrestleMania. Another match is off of WrestleMania. It would appear as if, according to those in the know, Rey Mysterio, just hours away from WrestleMania, injured, hurt, was unable to walk out of SmackDown last night. Rey Mysterio had to be helped out. Rey Mysterio was not able to walk on his own 2 feet out of the arena. Rey Mysterio, the 619, there's a lot of doubt, there's a lot of skepticism whether or not Rey Mysterio will be able to wrestle, whether or not Rey Mysterio will be able to get the job done tonight on WrestleMania. Will Rey Mysterio be able to compete? Now, we already had one match canceled, and that was Kevin Owens, who went down with a neck injury, who's going to need neck surgery. Is Rey Mysterio going to be able to get the job done? This was going to be, I thought it what before Rey Mysterio went down with it seems like some sort of leg or knee injury. Now, I don't know if, again, this was circulating online. The video was online. So, showing Rey Mysterio's at WrestleMania. He showed up. That you were wrong. The video's online. I want you to check it out right now. If you're watching this video before WrestleMania, I want you to check out Rey Mysterio injured on SmackDown. Of course, us, the fans, didn't see this because the WWE panned away from it. The WWE made sure that we didn't see this. But fan footage online caught Rey Mysterio not being able to walk out on his own power. So we're going to see if that match with Chad Gable will be canceled. I thought that was going to be the match of the night. One of the matches of the night. Even though it wasn't like the big star-studded WrestleMania glitz and glamour match that you're used to, I still felt that it was going to be a show stealer. But if Rey Mysterio was going to wrestle injured and hurt, the WWE is going to have to come up with a quick angle to cover for this disaster. And you're going to wonder who then would step up to face Chad Gable. Penta already has a match. Penta is already wrestling for the Intercontinental title. Unless Penta could pull double duty. Will Penta pull double duty, or will somebody else, Rey Fénix, will Rey Fénix step up and step in to go against Chad Gable, and which would still be a hell of a match. But it's just horrible and sad if Rey Mysterio is unable to compete, kind of like Kevin Owens. So is another match going to be canceled from the Showcase of Immortals, WrestleMania? Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers, we are receiving word right now That Layla, one half of Lay Cool, actually returned to WWE TV after 10 years. After 10 long years, we saw Layla on WWE TV during the Hall of Fame last night. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Also, viewers, fans, and subscribers. Receiving word at this hour. Michelle McCool talked about dealing with a severe liver disease for 25 years and got emotional and her dad started crying. I did not know that about Michelle McCool and her having liver disease. I don't think it was from drinking. I don't think it was from alcohol. I can assure you of that right now. Well, I can't assure you of that, but she does not look like a drinker. She does not look like somebody that would be unhealthy with alcohol. And it was The Undertaker, the Phenom, the dead man that inducted Michelle McCool. Some felt that it should have been Layla that inducted Michelle McCool into the WWE Hall of Fame. Triple H gets a gift before his WWE Hall of Fame, and we saw the statue. We saw what the game represented. We saw what the game was all about. We saw what the game brought to the table. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news on SummerSlam. According to those in the know, it was revealed by the WWE that for SummerSlam 2025, Cardi B will be the host of SummerSlam in the New York, New Jersey area, and that should be spectacular. Your thoughts, your comments, and your opinions. Remember, if it weren't for you, there would be no Seanzview. We come through when the lights are absolutely on bright. We dictate, we give you the most insight, the most in-depth. This is the show. This is where it all happens. This is where it all unfolds. And remember, I'm going to be here all YouTube long. Remember to check out my channel, refresh, click the bell, subscribe. Do all those things because Seanzviewent Entertainment is going to bring you into the know. Bada bing, bada boom. Who's the realest guy in the room? Subscribe.